trained many dances in my day, but I never recall having seen one just take on a new crew so quickly. True, this is a very parlant talent which you have. I've never seen anything like it. Either way, why at this rate he might even be able to challenge me in a position. Like, let's go, Savannah. Yes, mankind is in our ranks. Ultimate goal is might at last. Before I shall say who they are. As I mentioned, we have traveled through the shores of two properties. I shall art of it far and wide, and in doing so, do part of a help out and heal any lingering scars. So was the first to sabotage. Leave us for this stage. Ulda, Gradina, Ishkar, and finally Alamigo. The Alamigo remains under God's rule. Ishkar is still dealing with the repercussions of Dragonfire. I believe it may be your best before performances. So by proclamation, the two destinations at Torah are approving a sponsor. I see what the little coin remain in our coffer after a long journey. As witness, we might find ourselves in a spirit. Fortunately, I've learned something in my student's role. An acquaintance of mine in the lands, a songstress no less, introduced me to an influential merchant who would consider it as life worth to promote during the new form. A man in question has agreed to put on a tour on one condition: we must grace him with prior performance he may deem to be. That sounds like an awful tall order. After all, the renowned near eastern day, so I asked, what could we possibly show this man truly awe and inspiring? You'll take the stage with Rana and transform into a full-fledged dancer. Yes, it's coming now. For the final act, Rana will play a formal foe, unleashing a torment of full array of twirls against you. You're fending them off, retaliate your floors. My tail is tingling with excitement. Just think about it. We'll show our would-be patron that ours is more than just a show. I know it's your first point. You don't worry. I will be right here with you. Just follow our lead, let the music carry you. Speak the truth. It would be invited to the rain. I did not believe it would not. You're capable of what I ask. So let's just further. Our audience awaits in a place called. Why did I do that? Ensure present honor me. I'm a leader of the dancer and I am standing before. Oh, I'll take me. Is that you, Titanbane, moonlight as a dancer these days? I must admit, I thought. Mind you, a wealthy is misgiven. Now, performance, I want to see you something profound. Something. That's the words. I'll be well. There's a chance if we win, our carvers will flow over and break. You ready for first point? You're already taking the center. Don't be fine. And designed specifically to own your Esper dance skill. At the same time, remember, the Kaiser dance is a war. I know you are among friends, but I want you to imagine yourself on the battlefield. Let's knock out of our 100,000 guilds. This lifetime, so let's just passion about it. There's nothing about Christ. It's experience enough, but take heart. By craft the perform a specific drawn to nature, but step by follow the lead and you'll be able to lose yourself in the music, let the passion, and you will move the forward. Yes, you are the flower on the beat her. I want to dance her ass off. Did I fight her? Okay, how does this work? Yeah, but basics. Commands would make 2 double. Oh, it's a famous. Perhaps your repetition. That's it. You feel the power, William. Now it's my turn. You won't even have that dance along. You might as well have warmed up. Next, show me. Show you dancing doll. Yeah, you must dance. Alright, who's next? Alright. Now it's time for you and Brent. I trust that you enjoy the show, perhaps a grand finale. Jesus Christ. Yeah, she fought well. Are you sure that this is your first time seeing? I could swear I was a villain. I could take my eyes off of. Hey, my moves were nothing neither either. Of course, all the flashlights were just for show. I set them up beforehand, just to liven up. Enough about me. This was your day to shine, and it was meant for playing with the villain for a day. So be it. I'm just proud to have played a part. I said, a bold young man taking on one of the fearsome foes after the next, and transforming the masterful dance before my very eyes. I do believe I've seen it. Your words do us honor, Master Garajuju. We all count on you to loosen your sponsors on a tour. It is true, of course, that the trope deserves a far wider audience, and yet your performance moved me so that I couldn't bear to part with you so soon. I found myself particularly smitten to this with the young kitten who played the villain role. Rana, was it? Perhaps I could interest you in a signing contract to be one of my personal dancers. I can promise that it would be a lucrative one. You flatter me, but I fear I'm still in training. I can't very well leave Miss until our tour is completed. That's so. No, that simply won't do. Why, I'm afraid your rejection had me devastated. For I simply do not have it in me to. You can't be serious. You won't take no for an answer, would you? You're scaring me. I never took you dancing for a bloody serious slaughter. I mean, only to express utter enthrall. You provided me with such a so bold and artistic. As part of a deal, I am more happy to offer the financial backing. We are most grateful. Your sensibility are matched only by your leave. We shall be prepared. I mean, if I might make one request. I ask not that you sign us with contract, but only if one of our sojourn here as my honored guest, and entertain me for a spell. In addition to my patronage, I promise that I will deliver you a personal letter of recommendation to the syndicate on their behalf. I do believe that sounds like a mutual benefit to you. In that case, my treasure, you may have the pick of any of my troops. The deal is done. I would be more than content with the lovely Miss Rana here, leaving the negotiations with the syndicate to me. In the meantime, I'm looking for. This is your teach me. Wait for a moment. I'll go to the good news with the others. My first moment was agent. Time to let us say, but I have no idea you'd realize the potential. Incidentally ran away from us. Our efforts were not, but it seemed we've come away with it. All thanks to you, it was quite remarkable if you changed it to. Clearly you possess. Anyway, I share a short sojourn here, but he says, Rana seems to be eager to know the answers, and I must attend to missions as before. In the meantime, why don't you put your new. I expect you'll be pleased with the. A messenger just arrived. Repeat a message. Has received a response from Aditya. You would deliver it and confirm that you would. Why don't you go ahead and reveal that shortly. Oh, there's my second favorite dance, isn't it, my boy? It's the highest honor of yours, my friend or assistant. I'm happy to host one of the performers. You have have my deepest gratitude. As soon as you're generous and no snow down. I think nothing of it. The performance gave me a thrill. While it's nothing more than I'd be amiss if I share my most river. Good for you, particularly my lovely Marina. You've been but I just added untamed. Dare I say, Pharaoh Lord, nothing would have been more happy to go down history as a man who introduced your beauty to her. You're making me blush. Oh, that takes me. I simply can't bear the thought of you performing on the stage for the last time. You'll grace me with one final farewell performance, won't you? Surely. But we must meet your audience in a close way. After all, this is the second stop of our journey, a journey we must see to the end. As all your words to Reina, those in honor, I would remind you that the girl is still in prison. Excessive praise can lead to overconfidence. Oh. You hear that, Reina? No matter what glowing words your admirers may heap upon you, remember that your journey of dance has just begun. Keep your feet planted firmly on the ground unless you stumble on the road to I'm truly inspiring but such a devoted fan, is it not? While it helps me appreciate how much I blossomed. I do not mean to take the light of your achievement. I only ask that you stay focused on the task at hand. Continue to hone your craft and not let yourself get too. With that, we shall be taking our leave. Master Ninja, we thank you for your patronage and hospitality. When our business in areas is done, we will return to. I really feel that I'm compelled to travel with the troop. I trust that you have matters of your own. Our touch and has lavish, no doubt that has already taken interest. With all the people, I wonder how many of new fans I make. The Druid Desert. We're not here to see the sights. No, we must decide. Oh, and cows. As a matter of fact, I've already have an idea. I was thinking we might put in a stone throw. Send to outside town, which would be a home with. You sure this? I agree that the art should be lowborn. Well, it was a high, but. Some glow has changed and truly isn't the place for. I would have it another way. Now you recall that I told you about Kaiser has the unique power of a clean heart and lift the spirits of all who behold it. Put another word, bring joyous into the succor of the scorn and suffering is no lie. In limbs as well, our audience included many who have down their luck and yet have trouble weighed so heavily in their hearts. Maybe this is a rampant of their private heritage. A flag on ale. Well, that's a bit different. Here I feel the scars of the calamity run deeper, particularly among those who lack the coin needed to rebuild their lives. Don't throw as well be. I can't think of no place. You're the dancing shoe that comes to the invitation. And yes, Author Breathways, we command you to desist at once. You're not. You have done nothing wrong, it's just the stone thrower is not safe for visitors these days. You see, a group of real rebel rousers have been causing trouble of late. You know how it is. Protests, riots, all sorts of them. Of course, their angers are targeted directly toward the Old Don's upper crust. Like as not, they leave you a troop of performers. Still, the Slinger cannot accept the risk of an honored guest suffering. I appreciate your concern, but I assure you it is wholly unnecessary. All members of the troop are well trained in the art of self-defense. We are more than capable of. That's right. Besides, healing sufferers strife across precisely the reason why we came here. The sort of struggle your people face, why don't we now let us look at them? It's a gracious offer, but no. Keeping the peace is a sworn duty, and one cannot simply impose any guest. Besides, we are trained soldiers, and you are not. For your own safety, we. Well, I'm not certain what you're applying, but I suppose you have no reason. You and your friends must make harm, but just promise that you. I mean, I'll Tentacles Stormblood for those poor folks. But I can't shake this sense it is a great danger. There's no luck here. You may go, or I'm gonna cover you. You must perform the just me and the girl. Alright, the more the merrier, don't you agree? It's come her since joining the troop, but she's still a child and much going to do. I realize that she's a senior as a dancer, but I ask you. Our task for this is find out who's behind her and who turns up. Don't tell me you're worried about civil performance. I made a mistress. Come on. Really, she worries overmuch. You see me on the stage. I didn't tell myself. Let's see what those town people can tell us. Meet me. Actually, I want to catch me dead getting myself involved. Whoever's behind all this, I wish he'd bugger off. Of course, doesn't stop the breastplates from glaring or asking every time. Neighbor, not that I can blame them, but I suppose rumor. See, I know none of us stone throwers have much just love to which. But this much is true. So, was until when I started talking, actually, then they were just talking big, but likely. The one with the fancy dress. Yeah, you're right. Would you believe I actually saw this one talking to one of the black cards. I saw he was leading her away. I would go after her if I were you. Well, I wouldn't. Never had enough for things direction. Man, I wish told me, this man told me that he was going to take me to the other hideout, but led me here, and then honestly, I'm still unsure until what I witnessed. As soon as they brought me here, his body began to sway in a strange way. I remember I said he was dancing, but we can talk about it. Right now I see what I should report them. But you return to the city and Wednesday we represented the peace and we should return stone now. At least until next chicken. The girl claims that she saw Captain's daddy, but those who took the city denied that they were dancing. Whatsoever would they be need to lie to me about something iniquitous? We were already convicted of far worse crime. See from here. They claim that they have vague recollection of their body moving, but insist they have no. They're on the state that they remember when until to the first base. On the contrary, it seems that they almost relieved it as some. And the rain, the breastplate will be taken care of in here. Thank you for your assistance and please carry on. I've so much, I should have stayed with Kenan like you said. That together I'm sure we could get into, and I was not able to dance every single step. Just as Kato can enthrall and inspire, so can survive. A true dancer must prepare for both possibilities. It was his best today, and I suspected it was the very reason that you would be captives, but never mind that. I know you just disappointed me. It's not like but let you know it was overconfidence that when the troupe dances, these dances one. You must admit to stir heads of the spirit, not merely to show off your skill. That our admirers might shower you with every pace. I doubt you understood this, but it's very clear you still have what to learn. I promise I will not repeat my mistakes. So, she's still a child, and I can only hope that she... There's more about knowledge I won't see right now. That true quick carry of a story. I can see what you well, perhaps the return to the best. Both of you will work harder and farewell to me. I believe it's time I did something of my own now. Good to see you again. You are pleased to hear that exposition is still standing. Marina has gave the inspired performance. It would have been less too hard. This leaves to go down to the final stop to the 3-nation tour. I meant to depart immediately, but I must confess it has given me pause. Upon arrival, let us visit all this nest. It is strange about town, dude. under no circumstances, the Guardian will be the more willing how performance and anger. However, I fear that situation is more normal. Everything's gone wrong, Mission is remarkably composed, I suppose why she leads the outfit. She's pounced to the drum. This Guardian, the forest is beautiful indeed, but I cannot help but feel some ominous in the air. It appears that it might be a well-founded Guardian too, but has it set its forest? Social unrest. Pray explain the situation, my colleague, sir. You're familiar with the Dusk Ride. There is a clan of Elzins who eschew the shackles of urban life, instead choose to live in isolation, where most at both sides choose to leave the others one alone. Recently, at the events of a trouble, a group of Duskwights has been assembling for reasons unknown, holding secret gatherings on the outskirts of the forest. But whatever their aim, we can be certain that it's nothing good. Others content to let them be provided they do us no harm, but they turn to thieving, threatening our way of life. We cannot simply turn a blind eye to say the tensions between them. Since have been rising. Point or troublemakers among the Duskwights have finally acted, which is what makes the men plotting something together that is more concerning. Some here in the nest even believe that they're sowing the seeds. As fortune would have it, these Duskwights, rabbit rousers, have recently been sighted in a particular frequency of the intimate vicinity of the venue where I was had to hold our performance. Yet we must address the immediate change danger before we can even go forward with our performance. What can I say? We investigate the matter. Consider it done. Make it up to my failure. Up to my failure, you will watch me. I stood the Duskwight hard with my dance and not riding. So is it? Leave the matter to the Duskwights. Here. Was there some delegating to our task rather than fanning your flames between Duskwight and other citizens? Yet you are a dance show, are you not? Are you certain that your friends are up to the task? You can assure for this. We will accompany Marina and my to ensure everything is in order. Besides, there is something that and with that we should be on our way. The Duskwights prisons are said to be. Let us meet the first at the local tavern and attack. They're like the worst. Alright. Good. It is not quite prevent. Had to follow us everywhere. Oh, what was that about wanting us to do something with our own eyes? Going to a ton. Despite journalists were seen lots along the west, and that's not. A rumor said that they were, I quote, gyrating in an most curious way. Whatever witnessed in Dalhan is like something that is affects the people here. We must investigate this. This was I was told. Or would these dust have been performed at the same time as the proper stuff? I can't see the feeling that Miss Bush knows something that she's laying on her. In the bushes. Oh, cutscene. No. That's it. That's the same creepy dance I saw in Ul'dah. Dances of the damned. That's what I just feared. I'll explain everything in good time. For a moment, just leave them to me. He has a weapon already. He's gone, man. Let's do our dancing. Like, ooh. God. Oh, I already fought you before. We'll finish this. Embarrassing. What that is. Ow. I'll help you out. Thank you. And I think I was scolding poor Marina for overconfidence. In my heyday, I would have made short work of that thing. But alas, those things are long behind me. Don't be too hard on us. We all had our bad days. Besides, it's not as if you were just being reckless like me. But never that mind. What in the world does I see? That creepy dance, the strange cloud of Easter? What does all this mean? Mistress, come on, I know. I fully intend to share my knowledge with you. Once I've seen what I must do. In the meantime, someone should hand over these men to. We must retreat. I ask you to return to our nest and deliver our report and tend to I'll tend to scratches and see those no other tremor. My reflexes have slowed to the degree in my time away from this. I must resume my training once before I embarrass myself any further. Kindness to report back to Lieutenant Gavin. I'll tend to the mistress. No more scratches. Keep an eye on for much. Alright. Miscreant splendid. On behalf of the you have a gratitude. Gratitude. I'm pleased to report our dancing Duskwave friend has been handed over to me, and Marina patched up all my wounds and gives me with sufficient rest. I should be better on occasional time. My watch, I pray, do not overexert yourself, mistress. You need to rest. I told you I could hand over my corpse. I know right now, but yet I wanted to meet either myself when they awoke. It played out exactly as I expected, and they remembered little and nothing about their dancing, their secret gatherings, or any conversation they had. Just being stubborn, no doubt, worry not, friends. This one I will carry out proper interrogation. Yet, one thing concerns me is the truth that their events to strike simulates the situation with nothing. We have witnessed none other than Tentacles, the dancer of the damned. It is a God-given duty as dancers to see that it is never danced again. Our mission, whatever you're rambling about. I thought our mission was to lend strength and succor to the suffering and lift the spirit. That it is, and yet it is what the entrails runs deeper. The trope have saved countless lands time and again from the fate most desire. When war and calamity ravage and fill men's heart, these emotions fast react to the same ease around us. In the air we breathe the ground, forming an ethereal manifestation of the spread of the dark cloud across the land. The weak and downtrodden, scoring suffering, sadly, these are people who are off the quickest fall to prey to darkness spirit. Let unchecked, the shadow fully consumes them, their hearts, their minds, in the end even controls their very limbs. Stripped of their last semblance of sanity, they flail in a manner most hideous. Tales of the mother blissfully unaware that as they trample their beloved children, men who dance so violently that they rip their limbs from their own body. This is Totem, the dance of the dead. This is, if you speak truth, that this damn dance that you speak arises from the fear and anger of people's hearts. Why did you not manifest itself in the way of the calamity? Call me mad. I think I understand it. In times of great crisis, it just surviving from another day requires all the strength we can muster. People have neither the time nor freedom to dwell emotions like hatred, anger. Has right of it. It's precisely this. A time when Erosa has made great strides in recovery, ruins still goes undressed. Your people are most susceptible. That is why our art was born so many ages ago. Out the darkness from people's hearts, but to literally cast out the ethereal shadows and free the afflicted from the clutches of Totem. Yes, that is the truth of the true fallacium. Passed down from the principle to the principle for generations. What I did with Dustway was use my dance to extract the darkness from the heart and give it physical form that can be struck down and banished. It has been several centuries since the menace of Sun had last reared its ugly head. To be honest, when we first came to Earth, I was unsure as to what we would encounter, so as not to worry the two of you overmuch. I kept it true. Yet now that I've seen it, our mission could not be more clear. As inherent as yet must shadow. I beg forgiveness for secretly my friends and ask. Dancer trophies. And it's like you say, dancers never abandon their partner. Why should you have the carry under the burden of saving the whole realm all by yourself? After all the harsh words and hidden truth, you are far too kind. I must confess that I am still struggling with the understanding of this, but one thing is clear. These dance epidemics should pose a great danger to our realm. I will contact the other grand companies immediately and apprise them of the threat. If there are any reports of similar phenomena, we will have to call upon you to deal with the matter. Forgive us the imposition, but clearly this is beyond our abilities. Leave it to me. Nothing but an honor to name the nation of Eurasia would place their trust. Allow us to perform for their people. only that Ishgard and Alamigo remain. Alamigo yet struggles to free itself from the guardian yoke. You have no choice but to make Ishgard our next. You ready? We need more time to properly prepare for the confrontation. Meantime, Rana, you are to contribute your performance. You require more practice still before I can bequeath to you all the secrets of the... You count on me, Mistress Nazimir. And of course, we continue honing your skill. If we hope to prevail against the Talon, we believe your martial skill for now it is not your Lord of Shadows, but we must dispel the darkness of our good. Let us simply drift off until I find an unexpected host. Yes, we will be needing your strength more than ever. I see that. Should you prepare ourselves? Our true last act draws near closer at hand. Receive word that it is powered out of the sea. Welcome too fast and with open arms. Fortunately, there is no rumors this fortune has already left the sea. Daniel Sonny. Yet, what has it that some of the less privileged residents of the city has grown? Please witness Ulta. Well, I would ask if you Marina might mark the holy see as mistress. No matter what shadow, we don't match. Oh. It's warm, let's free a snap. Huck. I suppose I need a grin and bear. Well, once we start dancing, it should warm us time. You know, we can warm each other up if you want. Anyway, our first order is business to pay our respect to the host. I've been told that one of the hand shops always is in the... Oh, kind of. Pleasure to make your back to Ishgard. Well, I must say I did not expect to see you return in such a traveling dancing troupe. Just wait till you see him on stage. He cites the whole, oh, forgive me, my name is Marina. I thank you for opening your gates to your prestige. The pleasure is ours, I must confess. Alright, there you go. Alright. Found a report of our friends that when all their dance of the damned sound difficult to believe, but even a great hero Kaiser here would come all the way here to pursue. I would be a fool to dismiss it. And yes, I have a question to instruct her the Miss calling for the rounds of members to become a class and seeing them in front of the center for the performance. Just of course, but what's the purpose is meant to serve? The torrenta is a plague that has spread to one man's heart to the next, and those who weigh heaviest with anger, fear, and unease are often the first to fall prey to its flesh. If we can assemble the influence members of the community and free their hearts from the shadow depth, these men and women could raise the spirits of the peers through Nesmer's belief that this is our best hope. Their leaders go follow. I suppose it's logical course. Very well. I have already hoped to identify a suitable personage extended to the digital foreman. The venue will be before the gates of judgment. We believe the location will be. Kindly, my good ear. Well then, we best get on our way. We don't want to keep our audience waiting out there. Reason do we? Or why did I myself? I believe so. They say your friend Rena, was it? Seemed like quite sensitive chill. Perhaps she could consider donning a nice. Let's not give a sure remember. Or let's group one with the dance. Why don't we have we don't want to call the band. If we can draw the dispel, our task will be much easier. I'm a bit nervous. It'll be fine, just trust me. As it all goes, alright, here goes nothing. Alright. Residents, aliens from distant Radas and Hans in the east. We are the trophies that follows me. Today we will dance for you the ancient art passed down. This was born on the battlefield as a dance that brings healing and succor. If people suffer far too long with the horrors of the Dragons of War, left our performance fills your heart with hope and heal. Without further ado, let's before it serves the very depths of myself. Just watching it, I can see all my. Oh, this thing. It's all part of performance. Yes, the Professor spares no expense in treating our audience to its first. The cue. Now sweep those nasty spirits away. Alright. Alright. I received some visual performance and no doubt expected. That was simply remarkable. Ever since the show ended, my mind is clear and all my troubles. And the same, I must say, the last scene where the fearsome shadow beast appeared, and a strange feeling, though, a lot of my life hasn't changed one bit. I feel like I'm able to face tomorrow with... Well, folks, you're fortunate. I would thank you one and all. Never in my life I felt so proud to be a dancer. Nothing quite like seeing all those smiling faces. Don't you agree? Just the thought of that we were able to bring a measure of happiness and hope to these proud young people makes us all. And can we believe it? We were able to stave off the shadows before Tentacles every struck. I do believe we are more than we agree. And the job here is done. So why don't we just head back to Virginia and share the... I'll race you there. She's gone now. No, nothing is ill. She's simply taken a leave of absence entirely. She says she demanded attend to an old friend, same friend who introduced her to the patron. She's willing to go over into detail, but it seems that this individual is also familiar with us, has been researching the situation. It has means to join her as scout the venue for the ultimate performance. It asks you and Marina to continue training on your own. What I've killed her asked to wait for a response, or does that it means that she actually trusts us? I got the trust part. Just believes in our ability to handle affairs. I suppose we owe it to her the same return. In recent rumors are to believe that Alamigo is on the verge of winning the battle for freedom. Really, it's only a matter of time before it will. At the same time, much like Ishgard, is land whose people have known for the fair share of suffering. We will need to be our best to deliver the dance of the damned. You know what it means. We must train greater. Like a technical step, baby. Let's go. Technical step. The postman offered me a letter from Mistress Nashmira. She said that the stage has been all set for a performance on Bigo. Alright. Even scouted out to see claims in the ideal venue as a host to our exhibit. The village of Algena is set to in the Gira Highland. While Amigo is finally free from them, many of these people still have doubts that this peace will truly prevail. In other words, it's precisely the sort of place where a tormentor might strike. At any rate, it assures me that she and her secretaries acquaintance have been all made necessary preparation. That Alamigo resistance, she said, has seen fit to ensure that the Gao and his most prominent residents will be in attendance. If we were to perform and we did, Ishgard, it swiftly dispels the darkness from the heart. Surely we were able to influence the villagers. And what I would say to her letter is, yes, Rana, Kaiser, the succor of our tour and a future prophet has arrived. I'm counting on you to rise to the occasion. Are you excited as I am? Let's make this show, and with That let us set Al Gaban, and we must keep. You are Kaiser. Have you chance seen Mission? I can't find her. I'm not sure. She'll be along soon. I wouldn't want to miss her performance to the world. And look at what I found. Escort troops, reward troop to find outfits befitting our grand finale. One thing is for certain, we are dressed to impress. Remember, mum's the word about Totenza, alright? We want our audience to perform without worrying them with the terrible truth behind the wall. Well then, whenever you're ready, take to the stage and you'll know where to find me. For the final act. That item level scares the hell out of me. The help. That's good. Nice. my god. Oh, fine. Oh god, I hate playing as Dancer. Their RNG is so bad. I knew you wouldn't miss our grand finale, and your dancing. Why, you were every bit as gentle as I remembered from all those years ago. Sharing the stage with you truly was a dream come true. I was making amends for embarrassing displayed in Gardania. Did I not? My wounds had healed, but healed entirely. So I redoubled my training efforts after reviving, and I dare say I feel as spry as in my years. That cannot be without you and Kaiser were the most true stars that day, and to think you were come so far as a short span of lifetime. Perhaps I should have just admitted your performance from the wings instead of stepping in. I shall recall you telling me just another day the girl was still not ready for the spotlight. Liliana. You knew me, Liliana? I'm strict with my students because I expect only the best from them. These two had done me proud today. Fancy meeting you, Kaiser. I must admit, it gave me quite a start when Miera here told me that you of all people have joined her merry little troupe. I get around. Miera and I go far back now. After those horrific events unfolded in Ulda, I hid away and for some time. Oh God. From the first cutting, it was then we first made each other song and danced together rather well. Needless to say that our friendship rapidly blossomed, and she turned me to assistance in planning tropes, festivals, tours, and Eurasia. I was so happy to be my partner. It was no surprise that an accomplished adventurer would have many friends, of course, but never would I expected you and my dear Limiana were so close. Truly, fate must have brought us together for a reason. Feel the same. Your presence alone has motivated me to grow in many ways. I never thought I would have possible. You've given me the courage, strength, and determination to be more than what I was. Though I recognize that face from somewhere. From the liberator of Alamigo to travel performer. Not a path I predicted, but I'm hardly surprised to see you emerge triumphant in whatever you do. That was truly a performance for those ages. Again, I get around. Hearing you don't get much exposure to foreign cultures, rather stimulating that was. Especially the grand finale where you chased off those bloody shadow beasts. It got my blood pumping. I'd say I only wish there was more we could do to show our appreciation. Please not the effort, good sir. Just knowing that we brought a measure of joy to Amigo is in time indeed reward for us. Too kind you are, miss. The road ahead of us is a long one, but thanks to you we stride down a spring in our steps, knowing that our village always open to you. Would you ever be willing to grace another performance? Farewell, friend. For a second I thought he realized the true nature of those shadows, but no, the threat of Tentacles is gone for now. It seems not one's the wiser. As Hartman said, and with that, we should prepare for our departure. The Alamigos were kind enough to invite us in these trying times. We mustn't linger so long that our presence become a burden. I too should be on my way. It was a pleasure and honor both to see you on the stage again, Mira, and you as well, Kaiser, till our paths cross again. Go in safely. I showed him my square dancing, boy. Marina, I have truly done me proud. Why, I dare say the day is not far off when I hand Falsism over a worthy successor. I want Mistress, expecting to be chewed out for being a beat slow at Altuna, but still she just smiled. Still, this was the best performance ever. Our props are packed up and we're ready to take the road. I must say it's a budget between knowing that this is our last performance. I suppose even the best team must come to an end. Mr. Nama will go ahead and tell him how to secure us a passage back to Rada Satana. You should stop by and see us off. We'll pay you a proper thanks before taking leave of this land. And dance from me? I'm so touched you just coming with us about. Thank you ever so much if you've done. It was an honor to tour areas with you and build strength to a sucker people. You have my gratitude as well. The people whose hearts you've touched will in turn inspire others. Yes, before long the dance of the damned will be a memory. And yet, until then, we cannot let them go on. Our purpose is to extend to Eurasia and an event. There are yet people in this realm who require our aid. Do you truly mean this? Kaiser and I can keep dancing together? A good time, Marina, but Kaiser's an adventurer and one knows where service justifiable and demand. I would not be very considerate of us to monopolize his service for our ends. Yeah, I can spare too. And so we bid you farewell. Rana and I will remain in Limsa and consult with Master Guraju at potential extending our tour to a new location. Pray come back and visit us occasionally. Rana gets awfully lonely without company. Hey, that's not what I suppose it is true. Keep dancing, Kaiser. I'll let you to take the stage together anew. Sounds fun.